Hey everybody, welcome back to the Collector's Corner. Jared and Blake again, as always. We're going to talk about Chapter 1163 tonight, and we got a few more leaks from Onepiece OP14, the Seven Warlords.
Yep.
And we're also going to do the reveal for our giveaway from last week's video. So everyone who commented on the video last week, tune in and see who wins tonight.
Yeah, so we'll jump into the chapter as always. 1163, Promise. And
Yes.
new cover story.
New cover story, finally.
One that's got nothing that's ever going to happen to the story.
No, but it's good.
If you're just playing with some monkeys.
But a lot of our predictions or spoilers that we sort of went over last week were basically true. Like we got a lot of things we said last week.
Chapter.
Yeah. So we'll get into it. It opens up with the first page with the Imu/Saturn combo.
Yeah.
Just looking monstrous and just like monstrous and terrifying.
Yeah.
Which is pretty awesome. Even the Navy doesn't really know what's going on.
Yeah. Well, they know it's Saint Saturn,
but
they're like, oh, Saint Saturn. What the fuck's going on? You're scaring me.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden,
Imu's just like,
oh, you're all dead.
Yep. But this is what we discussed before. Like, it almost looks like Imu's got more like control over Saturn's devil form than Saturn, at least that we've seen Saturn have. Because when he starts attacking all the Marines, it's actually part of the Haki swirls from his leg.
Yeah, it's like the tattoo print from his body is actually what comes off and hits people
as well.
I thought it was just the legs at first until you pointed that out.
Yeah,
so.
But it makes it an interesting point raised, at least in my mind. Does that mean that a really good user of Haki could actually like manifest the Haki that's shown on their body physically off them? So like when Luffy has his tank man, where he's got all the flames, could he actually throw rubber bands at people?
I mean, if they're going to do that with Luffy, though, you think they would have done that?
Yeah, I mean, Gear 5 he wouldn't be able to anyway because he doesn't have any Haki showing on his body.
We know there's already like that many different levels of Haki and what's required to be at the top. So who knows? Maybe there is another level of using Haki.
I don't feel like Oda would have put that in there if he didn't intend for that to be some form of Haki mastery, unless it's part of just the devil form.
Unless it's part just part of Imu's power or something.
But I just thought it was a very interesting take to use.
Yes, but we do see Garp has noticed who it is, and I'll have to read this off the thing so I remember. But it's just typical Garp. He's just like, he says, "The 5 elders, huh? Never seen them before. Looks about right for the kind of freak who'd sit atop of those maggots." And then all the other Navy underlings are just like, X-nay on the X-nay, Garp. So typical Garp, just doing what he wants and just
does
saying
not like the upper echelon of his organisation.
Yeah. So then we get into one of the things we mentioned last week, which was Imu and Zebek obviously confronting each other face to face, and Imu mentions about calling him Davy Jones.
Yeah.
Which obviously Zebek says he's not. He said, "You've got it wrong. I've never met him." But he says, however, promises are meant to be kept.
Yeah.
And the promises is bold. So it's obviously, we don't know what it is.
It'll have to be something about like going way back to the Void Century, where I'm guessing when all the kingdoms came together or something, there must have just been, whether it was Joy Boy or whoever, it was just like, promise I'm going to overthrow you one day or something.
Yeah, because Imu says that's why your kind needs to be erased from history.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's be interesting to see what that turns out to be.
And does it then go into? Is it going into the fight after that? And is it?
Yeah. So he attacks. He cuts
on the leg.
Zebek, but Zebek slices off his leg with ease, basically.
Says it looks like with these. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Garp's trying to decide who he should be helping.
Garp's like, I'm going to get in there, and everyone's like,
wait a second.
Who?
who do we help?
Who are you helping? We find out at the end of the chapter, that's for sure.
Yeah. Then we get to have a cool look at I forget the big bloke's name, but we get to have a look at 2 of the Rocks pirate members' devil fruits finally.
Captain John. So everyone's looting all the treasure and stuff. And
they're running away, and then all of a sudden
Captain John decides to show his magnet powers. So he's got kids' power.
Yeah. All of a sudden, all the loot from within with a large radius starts coming towards him.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
I think he even says before he does it, he goes, "Goodbye, Rocks Pirates" or something.
Yeah, he plans on
just leaving with all the treasure.
Plans to steal it all.
I wonder if he never told them or let them know about his power.
Nah, surely, because they knew it was him. They knew he was the one who was using the power.
Yeah, I suppose I saw it.
Yeah.
But then, I think it's pronounced Ganzu.
The big tanky looking bloke. Yeah.
Another one that we've seen from Thriller Bark.
Yep.
Has Mr. Five's fruit, the
bomb fruit, which is pretty cool. It's funny. It's good to see these random fruits reappear again. I
think it's good because obviously they've spoken in the story. We know when a devil fruit user dies, the devil fruit is reincarnated, I suppose, into a fruit nearby. So it's pretty cool to see that. Obviously there are previous users for the fruits that we currently know about.
Yeah.
So then Ganzu shoots a bomb at Captain John, and he gets hit and is spitting out blood. I'm guessing that's where he dies, because I'm still of the belief that Thriller Bark is a part of God Valley, and that's why Moria had so many of the skeletons that were obviously for the Rocks Pirates and stuff.
Yeah.
At least that's what I'm thinking in my head anyway.
I reckon it's a pretty good theory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Ganzu's it'd be enough to betray your crew for or whatever, and it looks like he's just about to shoot a bomb at Shiki because you can see Shiki's head and he's like, I'm guessing Shiki kills him.
Yeah.
And that's why their bodies are there.
I reckon that could be in next week's chapter.
Yeah, maybe. Just like a quick couple of panels or something.
Yeah, we know he dies, so then it both makes sense.
I know Shiki gets caught though. And his legs get cut off. I mean, if we're going...
he cuts his own legs off to get away from get out of Impel down.
Yeah, he does too. But he must get caught there then, you reckon?
Oh, maybe it's later on. Could be after the God Valley incident.
I suppose. Could be.
Anywho, so that's two new devil fruits and 2 members we get to see a bit of, which is pretty cool.
It's nice to see some of the other Rocks Pirates again.
Well, that's right. So
even if it is just sort of like a throwaway off the side story.
Yeah. Cool. Then we get into... we're back to the big, all the big names up against Dimmu. And we see...
they're all there now, aren't they?
Yeah, we see... big
Roger's there now at that time?
Yep, Roger's there, Garp's there. Zebek's obviously there, Whitebeard's there.
Yeah.
Big Mum appears.
No, doesn't she starts flying up behind because Kaido's there?
Yeah, she wants a bit of Kaido.
Yeah. Give me the fruit.
So Kaido's like, I've already eaten it. You can't have it.
Too late.
I think she said you have to pay for it or something, or something like that. Which is weird because then all of a sudden her attack. I don't know if her attack was all of a sudden her attack's directed at Immu. So
everyone starts doing their attacks.
Yeah.
Don't they?
So I've got a big double spread of this on the screen, which looks really sick. They all run in.
What's with the double spreads? It's 3 chapters in a row.
I know, it's pretty sick though. But it all comes in, and then we've got you can see that everyone's about to attack Immu, but then there's a little thing of each of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of them who are about to attack, and they all look like they're about to get into their move, and then all of a sudden we got this double spread where we've got Garp using his Galaxy Impact, Roger with Divine Departure, Rocks with Pandemonium, Whitebeard using Chalk Hakua.
Hey, I swear he's used that in the anime.
Has he used that in the anime?
Is that when he does I'm
sure it's just when he does
HQ.
Yeah, I'm sure it's when he just does the quake punch.
I swear I've heard him say it before.
I don't remember hearing him say it. It's been so long since I've seen Whitebeard too, so I might be a little bit rusty. Big Mum with the Ikaku sovereignty, which is obviously remember that from not too long ago. Dragon! He just couldn't think of a name, or maybe he was interrupted. I don't know, but he just I think
so. I laughed so much. I was just like, they're all got their bloody cool name move, and then he's just like Dragon,
which we know later on he calls is it Bolo Breath?
Yeah, I think so.
Bolo Breath. So but at the time, his first original was Dragon, which is pretty sick. So all these 6 huge hitters do all these massive hits at Immu. And then you can see that Immu just regenerates. It's like
pretty badly damaged as well, but
well, it looks like he lets off at a big bolt of haki or something. It's enough to hit the entire island. A lot of people are knocked out.
Yeah, it's a massive thing of Conquerors, isn't it?
Yeah, but he regenerates.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
Don't you love, though, like, the next part, Roger's like, I did it. Garp's like, no, I did it. And then all of a sudden,
like, no.
Zebek's like, shish kebab up in the air.
It was, yeah. It's just, yeah.
Well, they're celebrating what they've done. Actually, I saw a funny meme online where it was like, Zebek's got, like, the black in him, and he's like, help me. And then Roger and Garp are like, we did it! I did it! I did it! And he's just like, oh, I'm dying. They're celebrating what they've done, and like Zebek's just getting absolutely skewered.
That's good.
But yeah, so it gets towards the end of the chapter, and
so before the skewering, when the massive thing of Haki goes off and knocks out most of the people in the island.
Oh yeah.
Shanks, I don't really understand how it happened. I still haven't wrapped my head around it. But Shanks does the new Jinjitsu thing where they teleport and they swap themselves with a log.
Oh, is that what it was? I just assumed Dragon like tripped and
ended up holding a log.
Yeah, somehow grabbed something else and like the whole mess of things. Because doesn't Dragon get thrown around when the treasure? We did miss a part. Dragon gets pulled across by Captain John's
from the magnet power. Yeah,
I'm just assuming that during that process of when he's getting thrown through the air, he's just grabbed a log by accident.
But he had Shanks the whole time though. Like I don't think he let him go.
I don't reckon they're going to make Shanks have some weird teleportation power.
Oh, it's weird because all of a sudden he's holding he's just carrying a log. But I know
and Shanks is like crawling towards a treasure chest.
Yeah, by the way, Shanks wasn't knocked out from this Haki either.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people mention that. Like this little baby after all these big Marines across the island just got knocked out by this Haki explosion, and then Shanks is still a baby just crawling around. So which you can see crawls into the treasure chest, which we obviously later find out goes onto Roger's ship.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Like, does his Haki not affect members of his, like...
Oh, yeah?
Because he's...
Like, they're not like the Holy Knights or the descendants, I suppose. Or, surely he's not implying that his Haki was that good as a baby. Maybe he's out of range?
No.
It doesn't really show it's the entire island that gets knocked out.
No, it just looks massive, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's for another day's session anyway, but yeah. So now we get on to where Zebek gets picked up by Imu.
And then Imu says, Domi Reversi.
Yeah, well, he mentions about how he's going to, kill his... He'll be the one to kill the clan.
Sorry, I missed that, with Iris. That's right, yes. I've just missed the whole page, haven't I?
Yeah,
so he goes, I can see there's more Davy clan people, and it's a wife
and a child, or a female and a child, or it is.
Just like, is that when he calls him the Rat King as well?
I think so, yeah.
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 Yeah, you're the Rat King? Or was that like even earlier and we missed it when they did their first fight?
That might have been earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But so he gets really angry at Imu for that.
And he goes up and slices him.
Yeah.
But when he does that, Imu takes advantage. Does the shish kebab thing.
And then that's when the Domi Reversi occurs.
Yeah, he mentions, and he's just like, thou will end thy own bloodline. Interesting is speaking.
Yeah, like old Victorian sort of speech. Yeah, it's like Shakespearean almost.
Yeah, he'll slaughter thy wife and child, and then Zebek's like, "Are you crazy? I'm not gonna." Then, like you said, the Domi Reversi,
and then you start seeing him get turned
into the devil or into a devil form. Yeah, which is pretty crazy.
It's funny going back into that. I'll actually have a look. Must have been at the start of the chapter, and I just missed it.
Yeah.
The part with the Rat King. Where was it?
It must have been one of the
Yeah, but the thing, a few things, like one theory I saw online, which I quite like the idea of, or at least conversation between some people, was that the Rat King, apparently there's some semblance to like a situation where all the rats' tails get muddled up and it becomes a ball of rats, and then it's like one, like everyone's mind but controlling one entity sort of thing. So I was like, I wonder if it's going to be like from the Void Century when all the kingdoms came together, maybe Imu is just a collection of like all the kings manifesting into one being.
It's an interesting theory.
Like if that's what they're going with. It seems weird to call him the Rat King and that not mean anything.
Does make sense too when they refer to him as the world, because if he's a collection, if he's a collection of the highest authorities or kings across the world, sort of thing together.
Isn't it weird too that he mentions, he goes like, my world's not complete yet?
There's too much about him we don't know.
Yeah, so much.
There's just so much.
But it just still leaves
have you seen,
so many questions for me. Like in terms of like clearly Imu doesn't like the Davy clan. I know Blackbeard didn't use his real name.
Yeah.
But why doesn't... So it must just be... Zebek's bloodline, that part of the D clan that he really wants to get rid of.
Yeah, because like he's known about the D's for however long, and
he's
like
never like gone out of the way, and like he's literally got Garp in his like military.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like obviously you've got no concern about the Monkey family, but you've obviously got a concern about the Davy family.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. It's just very
But then he never goes after Teach. But I'm assuming it's because he thinks it's what Marshall would be the surname.
No, but they knew about him though for a long time, didn't they? Like the five elders are always talking about him, and they're always
but they know him as Marshall D. Teach, not Davy D. Teach.
Oh yeah,
so
maybe
obviously changed because of the change of the last name.
Although I'm pretty sure at some point they reference that they're like, they know of his special body or his special bloodline or whatever it is. So they must know about it.
Weird. That why they wouldn't take him out when they had an easier opportunity.
Have you read any theories about this? The Domi Reversi, whatever the fuck it's called.
No, I actually saw one thing. I'd have to look it back up, and it was like what.
It means something. It means, is it in Latin? It's always Latin or something, isn't it?
Yeah, but it was like
return to home.
Yeah, return to home or something. So it's like they're questioning whether or not that power can only be used on someone's homeland.
Yeah, on that person in their homeland.
Yeah,
because the only time
it was on Zebek when he was back home, and like the Giants obviously
in Elbath. Yeah, because that's the only times we've seen it so far.
So whether or not that means that power can only be used when it's on someone's native land, which would be a bit weird. Like how do you govern that?
I don't know.
But then even then, like when they flipped the Giants, there was like the checkerboard looking thing. So unless like the power's got, I don't know.
We're all obviously
it's all speculation.
It's all speculation and discussion because, I'm sure everyone else out there is thinking the same thing. Like this guy's just so overpowered and he's been overpowered for so long. Like it's just weird. Like what's he waiting for? Like
I don't know. What was he waiting for?
Yeah, I don't know.
The whole what's the story for in terms of like in canon? It's like 2.5 years since Luffy started his journey.
Possibly. Yeah,
something like that. Maybe 3 years.
Maybe 3. Yeah.
I suppose like 3 years maybe isn't like that long when someone's at the head of the power for 400.
No, well exactly. So what's he been doing for that whole time though? Or like is he?
What's he building up to?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm not sure.
Who knows? I can't keep up with this. That's why we're here. That's why we do the discussion. That's why we do the chats.
It is one of those things though where you're just trying to think like, what's the end game? Why hasn't anything been done earlier? Like, what does all this mean? Like, oh, my world's not complete yet, and then obviously Zebek's like it's never gonna be. But what's the promise?
What does Imu actually look like?
That's it. Given that it's just been like such a shadowy figure for so long, that's what also makes me think maybe it is just like either that is what it looks like Imu looks like because it's not fully formed because it's like, and that was the other thing I saw online actually. I think someone was in the same conversation was like, oh, maybe Imu's not complete because the Nefertiri family left because they were part of the 20 Kingdoms.
They were part of the 20 Kingdoms.
Because you remember everyone's always like, oh, Imu might be Lily.
Yeah.
But then maybe it's not Lily. Maybe it's because they left. The Imu of the other 19 nations couldn't form its full...
It couldn't form its full
form,
thing.
I suppose, yeah.
But would it?
But then, like,
Why wouldn't you just
kidnap?
Yeah, why wouldn't you have just gone down there and just grabbed them?
Exactly. Like, if Crocodile can take that country to its knees, I'm pretty sure Emu would be all right. Yeah, I don't know. It leaves.
Yeah, I don't mind the idea though, because it makes sense as to why he was after, like why he was fixated on Vivi in the flower room with the sword, the knife in the head, or whatever what it was. Yeah. But yeah, it's just like, well, he's obviously that powerful. He could have just sent an elder down there to get him, or an admiral, or whoever. Like, it's just like, well, yeah.
It's exactly. You would need. I don't even know if you really need an admiral at the time of when Crocodile took over the place. Like, he captured the Nefertiti family essentially.
Yeah.
And he was just
maybe they knew something. Oh no, because he got King Cobra in the wheelchair, didn't he? He killed him.
Yeah.
So he had
and then they blamed it on Sabo.
Yeah. So he had someone of the Nefertiti family. Yeah. I don't know. We could go through. Yeah, we keep on finding more branches to discuss.
It just leaves some more questions than any answers. And again, it'd probably be one of those things where it's completely irrelevant.
That was the only one more thing. That was the only time too when we actually saw Imu transform in that instance when Sabo was there. Like, we always see Imu as he is or taking over someone's body, but that was the only time we saw Imu actually transform into his whatever, like, beast mode thing it was. Remember, he turned into like a lizard or like a salamander looking thing.
Oh jeez, I actually can't remember.
Yeah, it was a long time ago, but like, that's the only time.
Was that Imu though? Because wasn't it Gunko the one that shot Sabo?
Oh well, we don't know if it was Gunko or not though, because there's definitely Imu who was up there.
Yeah,
but it's possible that I don't know. I don't know. Oh, anyway, we'll leave that with everybody to ponder on what's going to happen next or what's going on.
It's good though. I like it. It gets me excited. I'm like, I need these answers now. I need the next chapter tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, I know. There's just like what's going to happen. We'll that's the end of that. We'll put up.
Do you reckon it's getting close to the end of this flashback within a flashback?
No, I reckon we still got a few. There's got to be more fights. Like, okay, we're gonna start talking about some potential spoilers and a bit of the future discussion now. So if anyone doesn't want to listen to this, just skip ahead. But we obviously know that this has got to be the reason why Garp and Roger team up and attack
Zebek.
Yeah,
I'm guessing it's going to be in a circumstance where they're probably trying to save Eurus and Teach, I'd imagine. Given what Ymir said about go and kill your own family. I'm guessing he runs off, or whatever the circumstances are. I'd imagine they're trying to protect Eurus and Teach. Yeah, and then there was one little spoiler thing that I think I read online where it was they reckon, which I mean makes perfect sense. Like, he tries to fight the Domi Reversi, but obviously, fails inevitably. That's what I've really read in terms of spoilers, at least at the moment.
There'll be a few more. I guarantee after this video is up, there'll be another spoiler or two. There always definitely is. Yeah. But I mean, like, as far as what's going to happen next week, I feel like we'll see a little bit of Rox, obviously in his devil form. We'll see a fair bit of him, and I reckon there'll be a bit of rampaging or attempting to kill or whatever, attack people.
You reckon he'll get bigger as well?
Well, he should, from what we've seen. Yeah, they get bigger. So. Whether we might see where Roger and Garp decide, okay, they might not even decide, they might not even talk to each other, they might just attack him, and then all of a sudden it's like they teamed up. It's like, well, they didn't team up on purpose, they just
attack them.
The rest of his crew though, like Whitebeard and Kaido and all that, I reckon they flee. I don't reckon they stay after they see Zebek. Do you reckon they'd stay and fight?
I don't know. Like Kaido and
maybe not Whitebeard, but
I was gonna say, I feel like Whitebeard would be the one that'd stick around. I could imagine Kaido would potentially just be like, I don't know what's going on, and I don't really care anymore.
Just fly away.
Yeah, maybe he does. They just flies away.
They both could. Maybe Mum flies away too, doesn't she?
Yeah, I feel like Big Mum would just be like, it's over.
Yeah,
like I'm not dealing with this. Yeah. I've got my kids to worry about.
I've got babies to make.
Yeah. I don't know. Big Mum would.
I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen next week? But I definitely reckon there's got to be a few more chapters still. Like, I reckon it's getting towards the end, obviously, but I reckon, I don't know, maybe 4 more still. Because
you're right. There's going to have to be a few. Like, I can't imagine the fight stuff's going to be just like half a chapter. Like, that'll probably almost be
Yeah.
a chapter within itself. Unless they try to just do it sort of off screen a little bit.
It'll probably be like half a chapter of them about to attack, and then like the end of the chapter will be like the first attack hits, and then next week we'll come back.
Yeah, come back. Yeah.
So like what this one was.
Oh, actually, you see, God, it's so funny. I can't believe I forgot the meme. I think it's from the show. Is it Nachos? I think it's Narco. But anyway, so
I haven't heard of it.
Oh, it's where the guy, you would have seen the meme before, where the guy's like sort of standing there and he's just like patiently waiting with his hands behind his back or whatever. And he's like near a pool. Anyway, it's like one picture where it's like, oh, fucking Loki talking about Zebek's flashback and all this other stuff, and then it's just like Haradrim just standing there waiting to find out who killed his father. It's just like waiting forever. The whole thing that the story began about.
It is a long flashback. I wonder how long this flashback has been going for. Like when you think of other flashbacks.
Oh, I don't think I've ever had a flashback. Not like this.
Well, Kuma's was pretty big.
I don't think it was this big, was it?
Probably not. I don't know.
It's probably like 4.
I lost track of whose flashback we're in. Like
I'm like
10 chapters ago.
I'm sort of like, is this even One Piece anymore? Is it like a story within the story?
Yeah, maybe. No, I don't know. It feels like
I'm loving it though.
Yeah, no, we've been waiting for the God Valley incident for so long, like just to go through it. It's pretty awesome.
100%.
Oh, all right. Well, let's stop it there.
Yeah, that's the chapter.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So
yeah, it's pretty awesome.
I can't wait till next week's.
I don't even know how to predict what happens.
And there's no break next week.
Yet.
Yet.
You've said it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there will be. It's all Jared's fault, guys.
It usually always says it on the thing, you know. It says, actually, just says to be continued.
Yeah, next week.
We'll find out soon. All right, we're going to talk about some OP14 leaks because we've got a few. There's probably about 2 or 3 cards from each leader.
Yeah, colour, yeah.
Each colour.
But it's confirmed leaders were correct. Last time we were working off the leaks, we were pretty confident, but like now it's like official. All those leaks.
All our leaks were correct, so...
Do you reckon they're the actual alt arts then?
The ones, the headshots?
Yeah.
I hope they're not.
Me too.
Yeah, because to be fair, the ones that are... The standard ones...
Look cool.
Yeah, the standard ones
Especially
look better.
Moria compared to his old art.
Yeah, exactly. Some of the standard ones look better, so I hope the alt art leaders aren't just the headshots. I hope they're different.
I think we're due for headshot ones though again.
Are we?
I think so. Which is a shame. Because I was thinking like the Moria one, I could imagine like Hogback, Perona, and then maybe Absalon, but then like maybe Oars in the background, like one of the group ones.
That would be pretty cool.
That'd be sick.
If you had that for all of them, like everyone had their own like pirate crew or
sort of. Yeah, but they wouldn't do that anyway because Bowl's already done that before.
Oh yeah.
In OP7.
Oh, she did the. Oh, did she?
OP7. She's got like all the Amazon lilies.
Oh, okay.
All her sisters at least.
Maybe it'll just be like her with Luffy or something. That'd be pretty cool. No, that'd be worth way too much money.
But yeah,
anyway,
I'd love that. Although I probably don't need to add to my old art collection of leaders. I'm still trying to chase over.
Nah, keep going. All right, let's start with the first one. So, look, I've been trying to wrap my head around which of these leaders is going to be really good one.
Leader,
and at the moment, it's very hard. I cannot tell. It's very hard to tell. Like, they've all got such a good ability, like, besides Jinbei.
Actually, has he got any support yet?
Only event card.
Yeah.
No actual characters. It was so dumb. Anyway, I'm sure some will pop up eventually, but I feel
he deserves better.
Yeah, I know he does. I just feel like Doflamingo is going to be really good again. Like, to be able to choose one of your opponent's attacks is awesome, because then no matter who they attack with, or when you know who they're going to attack with, you can decide, nah, screw you, you can attack this guy. But his first support is Ever White, which is when he has his awakened devil fruit powers. It's a 7 Wards of the Sea, Don Quixote Pirates. 1 cost. Your main, rest up to 2 of your Don cards. If your leader is Don Quixote Pirates type, add up to 1 Don from your Don deck and rest it. And it has a counter for up to one of your leaders gains 3,000 power during the battle. So it's not bad. It's basically, it's 3 Don to ramp. So, but it's also a counter. So if you have it later in the game, and
when I saw this, I was
3K
like,
counter.
I reckon Kenny's going to want to run this in his sugar deck.
Yeah, well, I reckon. Well, yes, actually, it would be good in sugar deck. Yeah, but I just feel like there's already good purple Don Quixote support, and obviously the purple and the good purple ramp support too. Like, I reckon this Doflamingo leader is going to be really good.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it definitely being a good leader to use, but again, it's really going to come down to the support, I think. But I do like. It almost feels like they're not making a generic good leader anymore. Like I feel like there's been a few sets where it's been. Maybe generic's the wrong word to use, but it's just like you are the leader. Like Imu, I mean Imu's probably not generic. It's in the sense, but like the support built for that card was just insane.
Yeah.
Blue Red Ace. Again, I still can't fully comprehend or wrap my head around it, but that's like I'd almost say that's almost like a generic leader. Oh,
because there's no like base support of cards that are just for him.
Whereas like it's Moria, you need to have its leader ability stipulates like thriller bath cards.
Yeah. Well, that's right, because even
Dofi's is
your opponent, you can select one of your leader or one of your Don Quixote pirate type characters. So it has to be more.
So you can't just run like I don't know, secret rare Luffy just for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, but obviously you can't use its ability. So it's almost pointless. But
that's
why I feel like those leaders, the ones where it's like Moria and Dofi, probably aren't even going to be that good because without like really good support.
There is a lot of purple Don Quixote support already.
I get it, but I'm just like I wonder if I can't remember if one of the other leaders is more just like generic. Like, oh, you do this and you. No,
it feels like a lot of these leaders are very.
Yeah, but I like that direction.
Yeah,
because it's going to force people to sort of branch out from what they're using.
Yeah, rather than you seeing the same cards in everyone's
deck, regardless of the leader's archetype.
Yeah. We got a green event for Mihawk. It's called Killing Time. It is a 1-cost East Blue 7 Warlords of the Sea. Your main, you may rest 3 of your cards, so any of your 3 cards. KO up to one of your opponent's rested characters with an original power of 7,000 or less. And it also has a counter up to one of your leaders gains 3,000 power during the battle. So back onto the obviously his whole thing about just resting any cards, not just Dons or characters. And KOing a rested character with an original power of 7,000 or less is pretty good.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, I think it'll be good. When I first saw it, I was like, who would run this card? Because you got to rest 3 cards. But I suppose, like, even if you had to rest 3 Don, so it cost you 4 Don, you get rid of a 7k.
Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it?
You're willing to take that.
Yeah.
And then obviously maybe you rest one of your characters as well. That gives you another KO ability or something similar.
Yeah. No, it's pretty. I think those are pretty good ones. I'll go one more and then you can have a chat. We got this one. This is for Boa. This is You'll Frighten Me. Did I do that right? You'll frighten me.
You just put the blushing animations on your face.
Anyway, this is. I actually really rate this card. It's a 1-cost event. 7 Warlords, Kuja Pirates. It's a counter. If your life is 2 or less, up to one of your opponent's active characters cannot attack this turn. It is basically just a really good counter. It costs 1 Don to use, and it doesn't matter about how much power you give yourself to protect yourself from an attack. You can just go bang, you can't attack. Like 1 Don to say your 10 cost or your 12,000 power hitter cannot attack this turn.
Yeah,
like I think I feel like that's really good.
It's actually a pretty good generic yellow card. It's probably not overly searchable in other yellow decks, I suppose, because of its archetype being yellow. But again, I'm one of those people that just goes back to the decks that he sort of has, even like Vegapunk. Yeah, but then like it's not searchable, so you sort of just got to rely on picking it up. Yeah, it also has a trigger as well. And the trigger is good too. The trigger is play up to 1 character with trigger and 6,000 power or less from your hand. That's pretty good. That's awesome. Yeah, it's really good. Like you don't see any I don't know. I just feel like this card's gonna be really good. Like if you use 4 of these in the Boa deck for sure. And if you get the opportunity, you almost want to cycle it into your life. Yeah, which you can do with yellow. Obviously, there might be some more support coming out, or you can probably use some yellow other cards like Hiyori or whatever from Land of Wano just to cycle it in. Yeah, if you wanted to. Yeah, good. So I think that's pretty good. It's just pretty sick. Then it goes into Ground Death. So this is a crocodile support event, which is black, 7 Warlords of the Sea, Baroque works. Activate main, you may rest 2 of your Dawn cards. Negate the effect of up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less during this turn, which is interesting.
Well,
So
it's basically...
I'm thinking it's just against like a Basil or something like that, where it's like, when this character's KO'd, you take a life. It's like, well, now you can't use that effect.
Yeah, but so you can use this, because of Crocodile's leader ability, to neg 10 from anyone. This event will basically negate the effect of any character and KO it. Oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah. Not KO it.
No, sorry.
Just negate their effect.
Oh, yeah, it just negates it, doesn't it? Does it negate blocker as well? Is blocker an effect?
Well, yeah, I'd imagine so.
So if you're up against like your 10 cost 12k teach blocker and you use this event, you used your leader ability to neg him down to 0 cost, this ability to make him basically he doesn't get his blocker then, does he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it would work.
Also works on you can do that on Shanks as well, so he minuses 1000 power to everybody.
Yeah, depending on the circumstances. Oh, it's not a bad card to have.
I think it'd be interesting. There's
It's going to be dynamic in the situation. Because again, it's like one of those ones. Say for instance, they have that Basil Hawking card for the on KO.
Yeah.
Or just now there's if you KO it, there's no on KO. So
or the new Marco, the blue blocker, when he's KO'd, you draw 2 cards. Like everyone's running that in blue now because it's just so good.
So good. Yeah.
And he didn't even have to neg his cost down because he's already 4. So this card would just negate him and then bang.
It's also got a counter though. So if your trash has 10 or more cards, you can give up to your leader or one of your characters plus 4,000 power. It's a pretty good counter.
4,000.
And you put a lot of cards in trash anyway.
Yeah, with Crocodile, definitely.
Yeah. So by the time you're using that as a counter, you're likely going to be there anyway. AI, Jinbei support, Fishman, Jiu-Jitsu, Ocean Current, Shoulder Throw. 2 cost, blue.
We're still ripping into Jinbei. I feel sorry for him. It's not his fault that the card company does him wrong all the time.
I don't know. They're racist against Fishman in the show, and they're vandalised racist against him in the card game. That's a lie. She's not that bad. So, Fishman Pirates, 7 Wolves of the Sea, 7 Sun Pirates. Activate main, you may rest 3 of your Don cards. Play up to 1 Fishman type character with a cost of 3 or less from your hand. Then return up to one of your opponent's characters with 6,000 power or less to their hand. Not a bad effect.
It's not too bad, is it? Because what is it? So it's a 2 cost, so it costs you 2 Don.
Yep.
Then you need to rest another 3. So it's 5 Don you've used to play
3 or less.
3 or less cost from your hand.
Which is the 3 you're resting anyway.
Yep. And then you return up to one of your opponent's characters with 6,000 base power.
To their hand.
See, is this incorrect? Like when it says, then return up to one of your opponent's characters with 6,000 base power to the owner's hand. Doesn't mention if it's 6,000 or less.
Ooh.
I don't know if that's just a typo.
Surely that'd just be a translation error.
It has to be a translation error.
No way you're going to be that specific.
It's too specific, isn't it?
Way too specific. I don't know. I'm hoping maybe Jinbei will just be like the blue-red ace for me in OP13, where I'm just like ripping on it, thinking it's going to be the worst leader ever, and then it turns out to be one of the best ones. But yeah, it looks average.
It's also got a counter as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does have a counter. So it's draw a card and then up to one of your leaders gains 3,000 power. It's not too bad for a counter.
Although you need 2 Don to use as a counter though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But you get to draw. So if you need to draw.
Yeah.
Plus you get
3,000. Yeah. That's
not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad, I guess.
I'll go one more. That's red. Time for a counter attack. 7 Warlords of the Sea. Supernova's Heart Pirates. Obviously, this is the Traffy event.
I've seen a lot of people like hating on Traffy and thinking that Kuma should have got a spot in this.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been nice to get a Kuma leader, I suppose. But what do you make him? Revolution Army, really? 7 Warlords Revolution.
Red, yellow,
yeah.
Or even just red.
Yeah, I suppose.
It could just be red, I suppose. Red, yellow would make more sense. But like, it'd be 7 Warlords of the Sea and Revolution Army, yeah.
Maybe I'm just being biased because I actually like this Traffy leader.
Oh, no, I like the Traffy leader, but...
So maybe that's why. But yeah, you're right. Kuma probably should have gotten a shout out. But anyway, so this card's a counter. If there is a character with 8,000 power or more, your leader or up to one of your characters gains 4,000 power during this battle. Not a bad counter. And then trigger, player up to 1 red character with 2,000 power or less from your hand, which goes into a couple of the cards we'll go into later. you can jump into the next.
Yes. All right. So, Moria, we've got an event. Hurry up and make me the Pirate King. God, he's such an arrogant bloat, isn't he? He's like, it's a 1-cost, 7 warlords, Thriller Bark Pirates.
Maybe he should be Kazuki as well. Title.
That's so dumb. Anyway, this is just your generic searcher. So look at the top 3 cards of your deck, reveal 1 Thriller Bark type card, other than this one, and add it to your hand, then place the remaining cards in your trash. Trigger, activate this card's main effect. So basically the same as most of your other searches and stuff. So we've got a couple. Let's get into some red cards that obviously are very good or have been made for the Trafalgar Law Leader.
Yep.
We've got Shachi. Is it Shachi or Shachi? Shachi and Penguin. 2 cost 2,000 power, which obviously goes straight into the event card. Heart Pirates, counter 1,000. When attacking, if this character has 5,000 power or more, give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 2,000 power during this turn. So,
which obviously works with leader ability.
Yeah, so the reason it says, obviously anyone doesn't know, the reason it says when this character has 5,000 power or more is because...
You could give it 3 Don.
You could give it 3 Don, yes, or your leader ability allows you to swap the base power of 2 of your characters.
Yeah.
So if you've got a character with 5,000 or more power, you can use your leader ability to swap it with these guys, and then all of a sudden they have more than 5,000 power. Which also then has the same effect for this guy, Bebo.
Yeah.
Here, 2 cost, 2,000 power, Minx and Heart Pirates, counter 1,000. When attacking, if this character has 5,000 power or more, give up to 2 rested Don cards to one of your leader or character cards. So that's pretty cool. That's kind of like it's kind of like the 5-cost Luffy. Is it 5-cost Luffy from the ST starter deck?
He's like laying down on the ground.
Yeah. When he attacks, give 1 rested Don to your leader character. Except this guy gives 2.
You've still got to use your leader ability though.
Well, yes.
So the awkwardness with this card when I looked at it is like realistically, because of how Law's leader ability works, is whatever card you were going to switch its power level with, you're going to have to attack with that card first. Because if you do the switch, obviously, then you're giving that a card 2,000, so you can't attack.
No, but if you do it on the turn you play your strong card, because they can't attack anyway.
Well, yes, you could do that too. Yeah.
It's like it's basically almost like playing a...
Being able to attack with the card that you played.
Yeah.
Essentially,
Yeah.
Without its ability,
Yeah.
But yeah, like circumstances where that could work, but say for instance you've got your cards out, obviously you'd have to attack with the big hitter.
Yeah,
then use
swap.
leader ability, then use this, and then you can move the 2 Don, but you may only have your leader left at that point, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be cool. I think it'll be really interesting to see. So...
Yeah.
We got some green.
Yeah.
Kazuki Odin is a 4-cost 5,000 power / Land of Wano and Kazuki clan. So this isn't 7 warlords based, which is interesting because there's probably a bit of speculation that maybe there's going to be a new like Kazuki clan or Land of Wano leader that's green of some sort, maybe. Otherwise, this could just be a support for someone who's already out.
Well, I mean, there is already Kazuki Odin leader from EBO1. Then you've got Yamato.
Yep.
Which is green.
I'm surprised there isn't a Momosuko leader yet. Like, you'd think there'd be one for him. Like, maybe in his adult form.
Yeah, that's like, his adult form.
Yeah.
I can imagine they might soon.
Yeah, well, anyway, Odin's he's a 2,000 counter, which is pretty sick. And is during opponent's turn, if this character is rested, give it 2,000 power. So basically, it's just it looks like if you attack with him for your 5,000, it doesn't really matter because then he becomes rested with becomes a 7,000 power that they have to try and defeat.
Yeah.
Or if it could go in with Mihawk's ability if you were to rest this guy just for the sake of resting a character, and at least he defends himself by having 7k rather than just 5.
Interesting that they made it. I don't view it as like a Mihawk support though, because what's Odin got to do with Mihawk? Nothing.
No, I don't know. I'm just trying.
Yeah, I know. Just spitballing what it is, but yeah, it's just. I don't know, but even like in some of the decks, I just can't think of, like, I get it, like it's 2k counter, which is great, 4 cost 5k attack, so that's good, you get a life swing almost straight away, but like giving it 2,000 power when it's rested, I get it, that means if someone's going to swing harder to take it out, but it doesn't really benefit you either.
Well, at least, I don't know, it stops them from getting more on their board, I guess. Like if they've got to up the power of their characters or their leader to be able to take out this Odin, just for the sake of him not attacking next turn.
But then are you really that concerned, like with all the other cards most people are going to be bringing out, are you that concerned about a 5k hitter?
I don't know. They got to bring out something.
Yeah, well, I get it, but
yeah. And the last one is our old pal Kinemon.
Yeah.
He's a 4-cost, 5,000 power as well.
Another Land of Wano.
Another Land of Wano, Akazeya 9.
Yeah.
Plus 1,000 counter.
I like this card.
His on play is to set up to 3 of your Don cards as active. That's already amazing.
Yeah.
Then you may not play characters to your field for the rest of this turn, which isn't really that bad because if you've already played if you're on your second or third turn and you play a 4-cost, you're not really going to be playing another character anyway. You get this guy out just to be able to then go, okay, I've got 3 Don I can now, 3 extra Don I can put onto my leader, or maybe another character and just go bang, take that. And then he also has when KO'd, rest up to one of your opponent's cards. So
could be Don, could be
yeah.
Actually, so when I saw the release post or leak post, I should say, for that card, like most people, my first thought was like, I don't get it. This isn't a Mihawk card. Look, it works because of the 3 Dons. Could work in Zoro as well, I suppose, in the circumstance with the 3 Don thing. But Yamato, it's going to work with Yamato.
Is it?
Yeah, it's going to work pretty good. But because obviously Land of Wano and stuff. But people were talking about the matchup with Blue Red Ace. Because Yamato's ability is when your opponent only has 3 or less life.
Yeah, remind me what it does. Yeah, when it has 3 or less life, what?
Yeah, you get to move Don around. So it's just like you're going to have so much more extra Don. So you're going to be like double attacking like constantly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting. I'd love to see a Yamato versus Ace matchup. Maybe we could do that when 13 comes out. In fact, we will be doing that too. We haven't done it enough, and we apologise for how slack we've been. But we need to do some more overhead battles of our matches. We probably won't have vision of our hands, but we'll obviously just talk through it.
Over top of it. Talk about it.
So that's all the leaks so far from 14, which is pretty cool.
Yep, until about 8:30 tonight when they release 6 more cards.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll talk about those next week.
By the time this video is uploaded, you'll have another few that's already been up.
Yeah.
It's already been released. So, but yeah, that's pretty cool though. I'm excited. I'm excited for 14, but I'm still just as excited for 13. I'm not doing the whole like, oh, I don't care about 13 and I really want 14 now.
I don't feel like it's like that this set.
Well, good. I'm glad because
I mean, at the same time though, like that's that EBO 3 though. I think is the breaker there.
Yeah, you reckon?
EBO 3 is like, this is really. I think
I'm so keen for EBO 3.
I think OP 14 is not going to be a huge set. I don't think it's going to be one of the ones that people clamour for. Like
you think it might just be one of those like it'll be fun?
Yeah, it'd be like 10 or 11. No, 10. 10 was like which was the next set released after OP09, which was the 2nd anniversary set. And this is OP13 is the 3rd anniversary set.
Yeah, okay.
EBO 3 obviously looks amazing.
Yeah. Oh god, I really want some of those cards.
So like OP13 into EBO 3 is going to be real good. I think OP14 might just be a bit of a drop off. Because even then, Imu's still going to be really strong.
Yeah.
To OP14. I think even some of the black crocodile cards that are coming out actually work pretty well with Imu as well. Well, there's like iterations of it I've seen people sort of already speculating online. So I think Imu's going to be around for a little bit.
Yeah. Mate, wait until they bring out more support for him too. Like Garling's not even a thing yet. They wait until they release a new Garling card and he's a 5 elder. Like, or Celestial Dragon. I don't know.
I can see Ace dropping off faster than I can see Imu dropping off.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's cool. Oh, there you go, everyone. We're going to pull up the Wheel of Fortune and show who our winner is. So, congratulations to everyone who put in. Well, sorry, congratulations. Congratulations to the winner, but thanks everybody for putting in the comments. There's obviously, we're not going to be doing a short for this, so only the people who looked at last week's video get the chance to win. Because we appreciate you watching the longer videos as well. So we'll get the wheel spinning.
A lot of our regulars in there.
get the wheel spinning, and the winner is going to take home the 2 packs of Yu-Gi-Oh! And the 2 packs of Star Wars. So, looks like our winner tonight's going to be... Is it stopping? Yeah. We got Monster Zach.
Zach.
Zackety Zach.
Nice. Has Zach won one yet? Or did he get close one time?
I think he's won one.
Yeah, okay.
Possibly.
Nice.
Yeah, anyway, congratulations, Monster Zach. You get these to you. So, email is in the comments. Send us an email and let us know where you want them sent. I have a feeling that I might be able to get these overseas now too.
Oh, really?
Possibly.
Ooh.
So I've been hounding the post office to give me an answer on what.
PSA, here we come, or no?
It depends. I think there's a certain dollar value on what you can send and can't send. So anyway, we're going to be doing. We got some more giveaways coming up soon, and for now that's it. Congratulations to Monster Zach, and we will. A few more videos. Yeah, we got a few more things coming up. We got the pre-release event coming up this weekend.
I was going to say is next week. Yeah, we'll have or are you guys getting the case on release?
I got to find out. We have a case coming out very soon of OP13.
Is it getting shipped? You didn't get it from local, did you?
No, I think it was just in Australia, maybe.
Yeah, but not like one that you can go to the store and pick up.
Oh no. So we'll have to sort of wait to see what happens.
But regardless, we'll be going to the pre-release event Saturday.
Yep.
The 1st?
Saturday the 1st, yeah.
The 1st, yeah. Saturday the 1st. Aussie Collectibles. Anyone in Victoria down that way will be there for the Saturday afternoon.
Down in New Memmering.
Come say hi, jump in, watch us all struggle. Hopefully there's some good cards get pulled, but good chance to maybe pick up, well, at least for me, a box or two. I don't know if you guys will get anything extra considering you got a case coming. But
probably don't need to.
No.
Probably shouldn't. Well, once my wife found out how much I spent on a case, she's like, she couldn't believe it.
Yeah, but
I said,
you pull a Manga.
It's right. I haven't actually spent anything yet. I still owe.
Yeah. What about that? Oh, for anyone that's watched all of our videos or some of our videos, Kenny managed to win a case.
Kenny won another case of OP13 in the duck race online somewhere.
One of the auction sites.
Couldn't believe it. So he's got another case to open up. So I don't know what we're going to do there. If we do we're going to have to either do a big video or maybe...
He hasn't decided if he's going to fully open it up yet.
Ooh.
I think he's going to judge it off what you guys get in your case. That you split.
Yeah, okay.
If you guys get like a Manga or a God Pack or something, which won't happen because it doesn't happen for us, but if it did, I think he'll sell it.
Yeah.
Also depends though, because he's doing his Ace Master set, so he might just sell and buy the Mace Manga as opposed to trying to chase it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks everybody for watching. Stay tuned for next week's episode. Hopefully we get some pretty cool leaks or some good reveals from what's happening next chapter. Probably some more TCG coming out soon.
Hopefully we'll be able to talk a bit about Phantasmal Flames as well.
Well, Phantasm, I think I got told that my Pokemon cards have been delayed, or it might have been only certain cards have been delayed. So I'm pretty sure I should be getting them in the next week or two. I got to double check the date. So yes, there'll be some Phantasmal Flames as well, which is pretty exciting.
Yep.
I know everyone loves Pokemon and
Charizard SIR, here we come.
Could you imagine? That'd be huge. It'd be so good.
Oh, shout out to my little one who pulled the Glaceon.
Oh, the Glaceon. I couldn't believe that. I was like, you're kidding.
I took it in to Aussie to just get an evaluation of the card, and there was a marking they could see on the front, and I didn't realise there's like a tiny dot of whiting on the back. So they're estimating about a 9 or an 8, and that's pretty much just market values raw. So
boo.
I was a bit filthy. Like I said in my video, I completely sort of just missed initially like what I was looking at, because I just couldn't believe it. I was just like, oh, it's just the normal EX, and then it took me a second to register it. I'm like, why am I letting a 5-year-old handle this card?
Yeah, I would have pushed her straight off the chair. Say, move! No. Congratulations, Kenzie. Well done.
Yeah, good job.
Well, thanks everybody. Make sure you like and subscribe. We seem to be getting a few more each week, which is really awesome to see. Like, it's not much for us, but to us that it feels like a lot. So
yeah, shoot.
So every little bit helps and every little bit counts. So Really appreciate it. Keep up, and we'll keep sending out those videos.
Catch you on the next one. Cheers.